This is Crystal Wax, an older woman, that is. I am 55 years old, and I don't add young to it because I'm happy and I'm very proud to be aging gracefully, slowly. However, the same problems that I have had in my younger years when my body would go up and down like a yo-yo. I've always had the women in the background, always putting men's up to make fun of me, laugh at me, and all that. To make them feel good. How about that? You have to manipulate a man in order to make yourself feel good. See, one thing about me, sweetie, for all my 55 years, I've never had to talk down or bad about any woman because I was never jealous of them. I was happy with who I was. Big, thick, it doesn't matter. I accepted myself. I'm very happy with who I am now. I'm not ashamed of aging, never have been. Not afraid to be or ashamed to be called grandma or grandmother. Matter of fact, I prefer that as something I've earned. And it's strange that I am 55 and some people tell me I don't look it, but they don't have to deal with the wrinkles or the badge, the badge, a bulge up under your eyes sometimes, or bags up under your eyes, or sometimes your little smile, little wrinkled print. So, anywho, I am carrying on this because I am surrounded by young white girls and Mexican girls that feels that, oh my God, do she think she's pretty? Does she think she's attractive? Does she think she's beautiful? Guys, say, I have big boobs. I've always had it, in East LA, the women would say, your mother, a big cha-cha, big, big, grande. I've always had them. I've had gay women ask me if I ever tried a woman before, wanted to know if my boobs was real. I've had white women that wanted to take pictures of my big ass. If will you ever take a photo? If you paying me damn money, hell yeah. And it's just been big for the majority of my life. And I don't find no shame in it. I don't. And I don't find the skinny, bony look attractive neither. So we're just two people agree to disagree. But you have never seen me talk bad about someone because they're skinny and bony. It ain't like I can't. Because I know how to bag and cut people down to making them feel like they ain't shit if I wanted to. And then, at the end of the day, you have never seen me talk about anybody that's skinnier than me. You have never seen me just talk about a woman just because I don't like her. Just because I don't like her body look. Just because. You ain't never seen me or heard my daughters do that because I don't raise them to be that. I didn't raise them to be that way, and I wasn't raised to be that way. If I see another beautiful woman, I'm not afraid to compliment her. I think that that's a problem with some women. They see another beautiful woman, and I think that you feel inferior because of her beauty and her outer being until you open yourself up and you see like, oh, she's down to earth. She's not diddified, if you will. She's cool. She's down to earth, right? But you gotta talk to each other in order to find that out. You can't just go by the looks and just assume, like a lot of people assume about me until they talk to me. You understand? And so it's just so distasteful and this is my other side of a woman, it's very distasteful to go around talking bad about a woman that haven't done a damn thing to you. Do you not think that this is a interpersonal kind of deal within yourself? How can you fight a person that don't know you from Adam to Eve? How do you conjure up in your head that you're in a battle with this person that ain't even thinking about you or probably becoming annoyed by your constantly harassing them and stalking them because it seems like you're trying to make a point to them, but you're not delivering it verbally. So you're doing all kind of catty and petty and subliminal messages and getting groups of people to join in on you about this one person because this is how they call themselves doing me at the age of 55. Do you know how stupid this looks? Do you no, really, you gotta be so adult to get this. I am to describe this situation. I am 55 years old. I've overcame a stroke, two of them, clots on the brain, and not being able to talk or walk. And look at me, I'm up and about. You would think that people would be proud of me to be up and about and out of the wheelchair, right? Even though I'm on a walker, but I am on a walker. Now look, there's like, they don't got groups of people to sit up here and try to talk bad about me about look how big and fat she is and all this. But ma'am, at the end of the day, let's look at the situation. Because for some reason, you probably don't think that I don't have enough on me already with regard to my kids, my grandkids, my money, my job situation, my health situation that I'm trying to work on. I mean, there may be a lot of things flowing through my mind that's not on your level right now. And it seems like you want to take me out of what I need to do or what I need to stay focused on to get on your kitty and your childish petticoat level. And then you want me to be surrounded by this slam group of people. One thing about when I did phone sex, I love to paint a vision so they could be in the fantasy. So if you could paint a vision of, let's just say, from my perspective, 50 groups, 50 people in a group surrounding me, the black lady, with with the walker. Sometimes I can walk without it, but I need it to keep my balance. So here there's these 50 groups of people catting off and, saying all kinds of laughing and making fun of this one lady that's trying to get around and she just trying to take care of her business. Can you see this picture? If this ain't either cock blocking on the guys to try to make her over extreme, this is where someone overly exaggerate my weight. I'm nothing but tits and ass and hips. That's it. Period. I don't have a big gut or nothing like that. I have a little pudge from surgery, but I don't have an overwhelming gut. But the way how these people make it extremely, oh my God, she's extra big. Maybe to you because you're a very frail and petite person, but maybe not to another person that's more stockier and big like me. If you like a little miniature person and you're thin, of course my size is going to look big to you. But to the extreme, as if she's, oh my God, 400, 600 pounds life. No, that's just hating. If I was doing a thought today, if I was FBI and I didn't know who the serial killer was, but they created such a pattern for me to start piecing pieces together. the puzzle together. The excessiveness, the longevity of this been going on for a long time. You have to raise the question, why are they so obsessed? Because if it was a fad or just a trend, yeah, she's the new black woman that we're making fun of in our town for right now. But after a while, people kind of dies down from the same old, same old, same old, repeat after repeat. So I'm trying to understand, why is it so vital and that important to keep it going day to day, even knowing my age, seeing me in the walker, they even witnessed me having a heart attack. What is it about it that's so important that you got to keep this video and public displaying me to the public and not I supposed to, at 55, these are my golden years. I supposed to be enjoying my 55 years. I don't supposed to be having somebody else's kids in my perimeter being disrespectful towards me, or trying to bother me, or trying to upset me, or trying to stress me. Now you could tell that they are an evil breed, because even after I don't had a heart attack or don't had problems, as soon as I left the hospital, they will come with their group of people. That's evil. You understand? Like purposely trying to make someone have a stroke or a heart attack. But then you would have to ask, but why? Why? Well, why? Why is the extreme of the public display? That tells me, that's somebody that really wants to hurt me. And they keep on aiming at your daughter. And it's not so much her, because she still got a baby-like kind of attitude. But they still try to nitpick with her. But it's you that it's like they try to nitpick with her to get to you, to have you all stressed out and discombobulated over your grandkids, over your children, and then we're manipulating things in your life to try to not have you smile and brighten up other people's life and say hi to them and look at her. Is she always so damn positive? Because some people think that way. I had a white lady get mad at me, and she said, "Oh, let me guess, Crystal, positive thinking." You would think that people would want to hear positive things, wouldn't you? She was like, "Oh Lord, let me think," or like some of the white guys like, "Oh my gosh, what did the do-gooder do this time?" Like, who thinks like that? What some people do. You would think that hey, God just did a miracle before everyone. He got me out the wheelchair. Y'all see this? Now I'm in a walker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be like words of testimony. You understand? But still, this group of people wants to be focused on negative, and the only thing that they've been zooming in on is my weight. They've been trying to use this weight as a weapon to like cause people not like her. Look how fat she is. Then I have to look at myself as a 55-year-old and the method of childishness that's been played. It's almost like a group of people been so used to doing this in high school. Maybe they did this to bigger size boys and girls in high school. And now that they're in the adult world, they don't see that not every adult is going to tolerate you fucking with them about their weight. And it's very unwise to do shit like that. Fucking with other adults where there's guns and knife and all kind of weapons around you. Are you seriously kidding me? You mean to tell me that you that damn stupid in life to keep on fucking with people? You don't get it. You don't get all these mass shootings and stuff that's happening around you because people is tired of being fucked with? You don't get it? You don't get it yet? It still don't wake you up? It still don't wake you up to reality to leave people the fuck alone? And this is real talk, cause I've been on the streets. I've been in the streets. I've been in the church. I've been through some shit in life. So now I'm talking real talk. How you gonna keep on fucking with people in the adult realm? And you think there ain't nobody gonna get you eventually, cause they figure that they hide behind a goddamn computer nowadays that they safe. You feel me? But see, one thing about it is that let's go back to pattern analysis. See, they sloppy and they messy because they keep on repeating the same pattern and they consistent on the same thing. And I could just imagine boring the crowd with the same man. You said that she was fat yesterday, man. Damn, a month ago you said that she was fat. You got us watching the same ass shit and keep on talking about the same ass shit, man. You boring as hell. So it's like, what is it? Money? Are you making money off of me too, nigga? You got my family displayed it out here, and then you turn around and make money and haven't gave me a dime, and I haven't consented to this, nigga? Really? Like, why are you so desperate, especially me? Why are you so desperate to have a mom and a grandmother on video for people every day? What's your real thing? Like, I can't tell her in person, so I'm going to spitefully do this to her. But at the end of the day, it still don't communicate what's really going on. You're doing this to try to hurt me, but you ain't even talking to me. That's stupid as hell. So how can things ever get solved? Like, oh, and I'm mad because even if it was an ex doing this to me, again, how can anything get solved without proper communication? How am I supposed to know that you feeling that way? Like, oh, that's why I put you out there. Because, yeah, but if you ain't talking, I don't know why the hell you doing it. You feel me? So it's like, what message are you truly bringing if you don't open up the doors of communication? Behind the computer just don't work, honey. And I'm a very talkative person as long as you approach me right. So therefore, for you to be holding your whatever the hell that you holding in and acting like some kind of serial rapist that got to keep their eyes on their victim through a camera, because when you do the research and FBI studies on some cases where the person watched them through cameras and videos, what kind of creep does that shit? You feel me? And some pattern of rapists is that they do that because they want to feel power over a woman. So the computer all give them a little sense of power for their little powerless ass their powerless life or little short little penis deals. Oh, look at him. Now, he behind a computer, or she behind a computer. Now she's feeling very, very, very powerful. Uh, it's like, go back to the analysts. So they want to publicly display you. Yeah, that'll hurt that fat bitch. And we're going to stop that fat bitch from getting work. And we're going to stop that bitch ain't going to get no housing. There's no Section 8 here. So they block that. They really try to mess me over on that. Then they've been trying to mess me over on income. And the point is, why the extreme? Why the extreme though? Why to the extreme as if let's just say that I was a celebrity and somebody is really really jealous of me and this gonna teach her ass everybody love to hear her say so I'm the jealous one on the other end. Everybody, I bet you they didn't know before she became a celebrity that she was a stripper, so they go gather up all the past information and then they go put it out for the public to try to hurt that bitch. Now, what do they think about their little singer now? Jealousy. Jealousy. Now, what do they think about Miss Goody Two Crystal, smiling, positive attitude? I don't see her smiling now. Look how stressed she is. And see, some people like to see you stressed. Some people love to see this happen to you a lot. Some people love to see you struggle. That's why they try to block you from job or try to oppress you or keep you on a below the poverty line in order to see you struggle for a long period of time. You feel me? Because they don't feel good about themselves. Some of them, when you look at the situation, they got more than me, and they still complaining, and they still miserable, and they still unhappy. Damn, you got what I only could dream of, and you're still unhappy. And here I am. I don't have nothing but a little corner in my son's house, and if that's what you even want to call it. And I still find happiness. I got all kind of sickness going on inside of my body that people can't feel, and people don't feel it every day, but I do. But I still smile and I still get up. Sometimes I in a good silly mode. That's a good thing for me than to be laying around being sick all the time. That's a good thing for me. But they turn around and say, "Oh, look at her crackhead," and anything good, they'll turn it into a crackhead theme. So then it just be crackhead about everything. You're happy. Oh, they just crackhead. Like, damn, y'all use crackhead. Y'all overly using this shit way too much. So they want to publicly. They wanted it to be public. And they wanted the general public to see it. Yeah, that should hurt that fat bitch. Look at her fat ass. Hey, I'm only repeating words that they say. Look at her. Don't get that. That bitch ain't got no rights. That fat bitch ain't got no right. That fat bitch don't need no job. That fat bitch don't need no place to stay. Make all other women look like they more important than she is. Huh. Why would someone want to go that deep into the core? That's like, oh, you really want to hurt me, don't you? Or you're trying to. Because, see, you can't hurt something that have already been hurt damn near all my damn life from a baby. CPS know it. They've been taking me from my mama for a long time. So you can't hurt somebody that already done been through a lot of trauma in their life. You can't. Been through a lot of trauma. So I had to overcome that. I had to overcome counseling with counseling and therapy and tools that they give you. So how you gonna hurt me? How? Then it's like, then it sounds like somebody that knows me, because it's like they started bringing up the past when you was 20 something, you didn't pay your light bills. Honey, that light company don't even remember me. They don't took that off my credit years ago. And here is the people. They still bring up that she was behind in her light bill. Well, how much was she behind in? $60. $60 damn dollars. $60 damn dollars. And they still bringing this shit up. They still bringing up, she moved here and there with those kids, and that's why the kids is like that. I was going over there to family, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania, all these families that sit up there dog me, a young woman in her 20s and her 4 kids out. So don't sit up there and talk that shit. And you wasn't doing right by me when I was young. And that's why the kids is the way. How is the kids? When you guys prophesied nothing but negativity over my kids being a drug dealer and being on welfare, you told me. Moved, that's why. And she just moved here and there. Ma'am, my kids told me that was, besides missing their friends, that was the best experience that I could have gave them. They got a chance to meet people in all different areas. So my kids is not really afraid to get up and go anywhere. And they're very people. They're more people than I am. They're very outgoing, social. They socialize with people. They're a lot more well-rounded than I am. I like to be to myself. So what are you, they don't met stars, they don't been at baseball games, don't see them live, don't been to places that I haven't even went yet, concerts and so what are you talking about? They was like military kids. So what are you talking about? But for some reason they love to go ahead and reach all the way back in her past when she was moving those kids. When she was moving those kids up the highways and the byways. Ma'am, my oldest son is 36 years old. Can we give this a damn break? Ma'am, the people in my family that still like to sit around in the same damn spot, same damn city, same damn porch, same damn rocket chair or the little bench outside of the porch, same ass moo dress, same ass rollers and hair on some of them. Okay, can we just move past because you stuck in life? Please don't try to draw me to be stuck with you. Maybe that was the whole ordeal because I seen that and I just didn't want to be stuck like you. Shit. Been stuck in one small town, barely got jobs. Everybody talk about everyone. Everybody know each other. Nobody knew. So I opened myself up to being able to meet people even in different countries all over. And especially when I went to American River College, I got a chance to meet all kind of people of different race and different country and everything. And it was wonderful to me. So I don't know if that was a bad thing for me or what, or it just gave me the power and the ability to get up and go and never be afraid of anything because you could be in a small town and it's still going to happen to you. So if that's your fate, destiny, whatever, and wherever you are, it's going to happen anyway. So but for some reason, they need to go back to the past because I'm doing all right in the current life. I may not be where I need to be or where I want it to be, but I'm doing all right. I'm still living and breathing, and I may not be as slim as I used to in some of the earlier pictures, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm still alive with my walker. I'm still alive, overcame the stroke, still alive, went through heart procedure. I have to take pills every day, but I'm still alive. What part of this that they're not understanding about the weight thing? See, I believe that, oh, it'll come off. It'll come off because I know me and I know what works for me. And I know that I'm not going to be pressured by nobody or peer pressure as if I'm a young girl in a high school and all the kids don't like you because you won't lose weight for us. But if you don't get the hell up out of here, if you don't stop, some of the people that's doing this, I'm 10 times older than them. Old enough to be their mom or their grandma. If you don't get the hell up out of here and go sit your flat, narrow ass down somewhere. Or go join go join a club. Go get something positive. Go to a poetry writing. Go to an open mic. Go do something constructive. positive, constructive, instead of being distraction, trying to create mayhaves and all kind of chaos and stuff. Go find something to do. Go write poetry, go sing, go rap, go do something. 20, 30 years old, sitting around acting like old folks, gossiping. They don't go to the club, there's jazz club. They don't go to the club, go to a concert and go push your ass in a concert. Because I can't stand young kids, young people that ain't doing shit but just gossiping like they 50 or 60 years old. Look how she look. You aren't supposed to be 20, 30 years old on that level. Supposed to either be having fun or going to a nice little open mic, doing your poetry, your art, and all of this, yeah. I'm into this dude, yeah. All of this sitting around like the old folks and sitting there. Whether you know that woman show is fat right there. Yeah, she is. That ain't supposed to be you. 20 or 30 years old, sounding like you 80. You don't get your happy ass. I got too much time on my damn hands. Go find something to do with those hands besides stroking it for the men's. Go find something else to do with your hands. Go build something. Go find something. Go get some wood. Go get some nails. Go to Lowe's. Go to Home Depot. Start building shit. And leave me the hell alone.